Well, howdy from Chakota, Oklahoma. Yep, Chakota. Just went ahead and pulled off an exit here, Pierce Road exit, to use the roadside facility. There was a rest stop I just went by a few miles back, and it said rest area, no facilities. So I had to make my own. Yep. So yeah, how about a quick look-see then, huh? All right, hang on. There you go. Chakota, Oklahoma. Pierce Road exit. That's I-40 right there. This is where I just got off. Looks like we got a daytime moon out today, which I hadn't noticed till just now. There it is. Yep. Keeping an eye on us. And so here's the trailer I'm pulling. This is actually the company trailer. Chop Go. My life, my style, my store. And yeah, it's a good trailer. Great Dane. Yep. Air ride equipped. 53 footer. Sliding rear tandems, of course, as always. Yeah, it's getting the job done too. No problems. I'll show you what I was talking about earlier about these this fairing that had really kind of broken loose, and this is going to get loud here. But you see these fairings right here. This thing right here, it's a fairing. It's not part of the cab, see? It's just attached to the back. It's basically for air, you know, aerodynamics. And this fairing at the top basically had worked its way loose. The L brackets had cracked up here, up at the top. That one at the very top had broken. And so that fairing was just all loose, flimsy, and bonking away in the cab. So I went ahead and drilled some holes through the L bracket and through the fairing itself, and put some screws in there just to kind of hold it down. So whatever, it's a temporary fix, but it's working. It's getting the job done. It hasn't fallen off yet. It may not look the best, but it's better than it falling off completely. So. Yep, so anyhow, I guess it's about time to get back at it here. Everywhere you go, you can see a Budweiser, something. We got camping to the left there. All right, gotta go. See ya. Well, howdy there. Howdy again. How's it going? Going pretty good over here. Just cruising along this here little 2-lane split down I-40 eastbound still. Making my way over to Arkansas. Well, making my way over to College Park, Georgia, via, yeah, Arkansas, Oklahoma, whatnot, you know, just doing my thing. So I don't know, it's looking kind of cool here, so I figured I'd go ahead and bring you on in and let you get a look-see. Yeah, a few miles back, I don't know, 5 or 10 miles back, it's cruising along here and happened to see just a sign, kind of like not even like a high-end sign, like just a old sign that's probably been there a long time, kind of like barely hanging on, leaning over, crooked, rusty looking, you know, faded from green to almost brown, old sign, right? And whatever it said, it was, you know, there was a name, and then it said turnpike. I was like, ah, shit, you know what? I've still yet to bother to go ahead and check the definition of turnpike, because, you know, I'd always kind of wondered, you know, all these areas I go through, and it's always talking about turnpike this, turnpike that. You know, the most infamous one that I can think of, and I use the word infamous, is the George W. Bush Turnpike over there in Dallas. Yeah, it's just like that area right there. It's got so many toll lanes and little whatnots, you know, that you can accidentally find yourself on, and then receiving a bill in the mail, right? Because it even tells you, oh, good news. You can pay by mail. You know, oh, great. Yeah, that's terrific. So you're gonna track me down through my license plate because you got this $20,000 camera on there, high-speed camera on there, to get a picture of me inside my vehicle and my license plate, and basically use that against me to extort me, right? So awesome. So yeah, so what is the turnpike, I wondered, you know, and I've been wondering, you know, but I don't come across them, you know, that often, you know, I mean, they're out there though. So yeah, so I went ahead and looked up the definition, and yeah, it's basically kind of what I figured it was. I'll go ahead and add it, I'll add a screenshot picture of the definition of turnpike to this video, to the tail end of it or something. So yeah, I'll keep you in suspense if you don't know, if you also don't know, and I'll keep you in suspense for a little bit here. But now that I do know the definition, and to think that they have a turnpike out here, kind of in the middle of Oklahoma, it's not even like a major city, is a little interesting. So and then there's a secondary definition of turnpike also, and I'll tell you this one. It says usually spiked barrier that is put on a road or across a road to prevent or to block against surprise attack or something like that. Something to that effect. So turnpike in that sense is basically a barrier with spikes on it that you would put across your driveway or something to prevent you know, invading marauders, you know, who are advancing on you on horseback. So I mean, you're talking about some medieval definition there, you know, from the sound of it. But I like that one. Now that's cool. I could use a turnpike myself from the advancing marauders that I call government when they come to collect their tolls for driving on their expressways. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Sheriff. There's a turnpike in the way. Can't make it through, not unless you pay a toll. A hefty fucking toll. It takes a hefty fucking fee. Yep. Because freedom isn't free. It costs a heavy fucking fee. Excuse the language. That's from a cartoon I watched a couple years ago called Deep America. Pretty funny movie, actually. Yeah, so I do. I feel, man, I feel a little bit more content now, a little bit more fulfilled with my life and my sense of spirituality now that I know what a turnpike is, definitely. For sure. Last thing I wanted to do was be laying on my deathbed, still not knowing what a turnpike was. That would have been bad. Just like, what were his last words? Something about he was asking what a turnpike was, and we thought he was just going senile, so we didn't really respond to him. And then he moaned and cried a little and passed away. Yep, I think there was something else too, some other word that I wanted to look up the definition for, and well, lo and behold, I can't think of what it is right now, so it'll have to wait. Keep me in suspense, I guess. Yep. So, yeah, I am slowly encroaching on the state line of Arkansas here. Kind of beginning to wonder if it's ever going to show up or not, you know. It's got to be getting pretty close, I know that. Yep, it looks like it's getting pretty close. Fort Smith. Let's see here. Well, that's close enough. What do we got? Oh boy, 27 miles. Yeah, that's nothing. We can make that in no time. Yep. Trying to get a fix on exactly where I am. So currently going through Sallisaw, Oklahoma. And how about a little quick check-in here too, why don't we? So still Saturday, September 26th. Current local time is 6:47 in the evening. And temperature outside is a very nice 79 degrees, and that relative humidity that I had spoke of in a previous video has seemed to have dissipated for some reason. It definitely did feel humid earlier when I had said that, but it seems to have gone away. So yeah, interesting. But I pretty well guarantee you the closer and closer I get to good old Mississippi, the more and more humid it will become. Pretty sure. Of course, I could be completely wrong. It might not ever get humid at all. It might just be dry. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, we'll see. I've also been curious what the weather's going to be like down there. I guess, I don't know. I mean, as hurricane season passed now, we had like 3 or 4, like, I don't know, hurricanes or tropical storms or whatever, kind of all hammer on the Gulf Coast there, and then is it over? I don't know. Kind of wondering. I should probably look into it, being that I'm headed down to the southern tip of Florida, or well, maybe not the tip, but close enough to it. West Palm Beach. That's pretty damn near the old tip. Southern tip. Go ahead, little car. Make your way in there. Don't worry, just you freaking bonehead. Even though I gave plenty of room, you saw there was plenty of room for it to sneak on in there. I'm sitting there going, go ahead, you got it. And even still, they just bugged out. Just completely bugged out. That's really funny. I mean, that's, you know what that's due to? It's due to them probably not just paying any attention and being completely clueless to the traffic that they're about to merge into. They're probably just, looking dead ahead or looking at their freaking text messages or something as they're trying to get ready to merge on, taking a bite of a hamburger or something. Not bothering to, not bothering to anticipate, what it is that they're going to be happening in the next 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah, funny. And they were up to speed too. She could have merged in perfectly fine. And they were up to speed. I had actually slowed down for him. Whoever, whatever. Yep. Salasa. Sound about right. Yeah, Oklahoma, I think, is a tornado state, isn't it? Guess that's something else I should probably look into besides what a turnpike is. Perhaps. Oh, look at this. Huh. I can't wait to get some of this weight off this here truck. Yep, that'll be nice. Get some of my power back. I just dogging up these hills. Yep, just dogging. Let's see, what do we got? Nope, couldn't see through the windshield. I couldn't see through their windows. I don't know what it was. Driving, man or woman. I just assumed it was a woman the way she or he kind of backed off out of there. I mean, I guess that's a stereotypical kind of assumption there, but yeah, whatever. We all make them. It's gonna start getting dark here pretty quick, I think. Just like that. It's that time of year, man. it's gonna be starting to get dark here soon, and yep, I got Arkansas coming up. Bump into Arkansas here in a minute, so better probably ought to wrap this up. So I'll see you. Well, I'll see you from geez, I don't know, Georgia. I'd like to say the next time I see you, it'll be from Georgia, but I don't know. I might bring you back in here again, pre-Georgia. You never know. If I see some pretty lights that just hypnotize me into it, then